In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how I use Flipgrid as a tool for discussions in my blended classroom. I'm very aware that a great number of our students are heavily immersed in confident users of social media, TikTok being a particular favorite. As you can see from their website, students can make lots and lots of amazing videos and share information about themselves and the things that they enjoy. For this reason, I really like Flipgrid, because Flipgrid is an educational software which for me works a little like TikTok in the classroom. So if we scroll down their website, there you can see lots and lots of amazing images of how this tool works, and they've also got a really fantastic little demonstration here which clearly shows how to use their product. I'm just going to start this from the beginning. It's social learning, which is really important. It's for educators, that's us, and it also gets the families and the students involved. So I think this is a really good tool. I'm just going to show you how this sort of works. So you actually start a topic that you want to discuss with class or a conversation. Again, you can set the code up on the board. You can even use this as a Google Classroom, so you can invite the students to your Google Classroom, which again is something I really like to link my learning to. And then the students can make their own little videos and share their interesting elements of their learning or some particular aspect within the classroom. So it allows for engaging dialogue within the classroom. Students can work in either groups or on their own. And even better, it's free to use. Creating a topic in Flipgrid for your students is a really simple task. You simply click on Create a Topic. You put the title for your topic. You have a limit of 35 words, so it needs to be really quite short. Then you move on to the prompt. This is what you want your students to actually do. So this can be quite detailed. So that's the section you need to use. Then you can limit the recording time, so you could just say you want really short videos, something like TikTok, 30 seconds, or you may want a little longer. I always use the shorter videos. I just want them to be able to just place their short simple responses, and I think they're much more fun that way. Some of the students want longer sessions, and I usually adapt according to the class or whatever this topic is. You can add media if you like, just to engage your students with. It's private. This means only your students have access to this particular area. Student names. This means you can upload a file with all the student information and that their names will appear here. This is actually useful when you have a large group or a small group, because you can actually limit this to the number of students you want it to go out to. One of the main points about this I like using is you could use it as a flipped learning. So you could be a topic you've been using in the classroom, and then you simply just put it out there for the students and use it as your homework. So I think this has a lot of uses. Once you click the Create topic, you're now ready to share this with your students. This can be done in a number of different ways. You can either share the code that you can see in front of you over here. You can also generate a QR code which the students can then scan and then access this particular topic. Or simply, like I always like to do, is just share it with the students in their Google Classroom. One of the bonuses of using this particular tool is that it can also be used as a flipped lesson. So this could be a topic that you've actually been working on in class and you want to gauge what the students have learned. So this way you can set it out and send it to the students as homework. So this is one of the really easy ways to turn this tool into a number of different ways that can be used within your blended learning classroom. Flipgrid also comes with a discovery section. This is where you will find a library of ready to share resources. this is where you just scroll down and you can find particular topics of interest to you, or you can actually narrow your and look for a topic that's actually pertinent to your particular lesson. You can also save your collection. So I have a number of items that I've collected in here, and I actually want to share one of these with my students. Really simple. You simply go to the particular topic that you've selected. I'm going to share this with my students. So I'm going to add the topic, and then you just say next, and it takes you to this next page. On this page you can actually now change all the elements to suit your particular lesson. So I'm just going to delete this because I don't really want this section, and I'm going to leave the rest of the information in there. And just as I shared with you prior to this section of my video, you just simply have to do the same, take the same steps again. So it's always private, so only your students have access to this. I'm going to use my student emails, and all the topic attachments that came with this lesson are ready to go. So all I have to do is simply update topic and share this with my students. And there's the code, and ready for me to place in my Google Classroom, or I might decide to share this as a QR code, just to change the way I've actually using this particular tool. Engaging and exciting tool to use in the classroom. Students will really enjoy this activity. Can be used on a number of devices. This means the opportunities for using this tool are endless.